Well, Darrell, you must be wondering what you've got to do to get a win at the moment.
Yeah, certainly a game of two halves, wasn't it? You know, Oxford better team first half, second half. I thought we were much better, got more control in the game, and certainly had obviously had chances as well.
There was more intent about your team. They were trying things. They were flying into tackles.
Listen, I think the change of formation helped. Try to get two strikers on the pitch to start the game, but we didn't have enough control. Didn't think we passed it early enough or quick enough. Slow with the tempo. Second half, the changes helped. Kyle Bennett, Sam Matthews getting into pockets, fullbacks getting higher up the pitch, and certainly when you keep the ball, that enables you to do it. And we didn't do it well enough first half. And you can harp on about formations and shapes and whatnot, but we didn't pass it well enough first half and get control of the game.
And there were players taking chances in the second half. They were, making passes in the first. They seemed scared to.
It's more like us. Certainly, second half performances is what we're about. If we keep putting that second half performance on a consistent basis, the tide will soon turn. So keep going.
Yeah, and Tom Nichols, I think, instrumental in that second half performance is the best I've seen for a while from him.
Yeah, I mean, he's been off the ball the last few games, to be fair to him, but it's like he started the season. But he needs that goal. He'll be the first one to tell it. But what I will say is I don't like players that hide, and he's not a hider. He's not a shirker. He'll take responsibility. He knows himself. If there's anybody can get him himself out of it, it's got to be himself. One of the hardest trainers, covers the most distance in games, covers the most sprints in games. You couldn't wish for a lad to kick him on, but certainly frustrating.
Yeah, and he won't come much closer. In two chances, the keeper's pulled off two blinding saves.
Listen, it happens, but what I'd say is the loyal fans that we had in the stadium today got behind him. Got behind him because what they want to see is the players work hard, put themselves in there to miss opportunities. They're not fools, our fans, to be honest with you. They understand. And you'd like to think the majority of them, we've for the last three years, we've had it pretty good. We're having a real downer moment at the minute. There's a lot of negativity around the football club at the minute, but we're staying strong on the footballing side as a group. The lads are working hard, and if they can show that qualities that they did second half today on a more regular basis, the wins will come.
And does that second half give you heart? Because it's difficult when things aren't going the way.
Do you know what, Ed? I've got heart. Listen, people behind the dugout or sat in the dugout first half because they wanted to come away from the sideline to take a little bit of pressure off the boys. I didn't want to be high intense today. Then second half, I was up and about. We were trying everything possible to mix things about and to get the reaction from the boys. But what I will say is, I won't be sit here and say it because I like to think my supporters know how honest I am. Is that they're working very, very hard in training. They're covering more distances in games than they did in the first 14, 15 games because they've got the stats and the GPS. They're doing more sprints, so they're working just as hard. Just got to raise them quality levels all the way through the pitch. We know that, and like I say, if we can replicate the second half performance on a regular basis, the wins will come.
Your defence are giving you a chance every game to win matches at the moment, aren't they? You must be pleased with the way that's
certainly
going.
Is, but we've been a free goal scoring team for the last 3-4 years. Look at the stats. Look at the amount of goals we've conceded, and for whatever reason this time, and it's not the be and end all of it, but each of them windows we did. The top goal scorer of the team did go, and we haven't got it going at the top end of the pitch. It's not rocket science. Defensively, they're working hard and all that. What I will say is you've got to keep putting faith into the boys, keep putting belief into the boys, which I will do. And like I say, the tide will turn. And there's an old saying, it won't always be dark at 6.
Yeah, absolutely. And actually, seeing yourself the right side of the dotted line, even at this early stage of the season, it's a little step in the right direction.
It's a very little step in the right direction. We're not kidding ourselves that we know there's a hell of a long way to go. We are in a relegation fight from now to the end of the season, but there's 32 games to go, and that can quickly change into a top half finish as well. So we'll keep going. We'll keep working hard, and I'm sure the players will be still buying into it and covering more distances and working as hard as they can.
Thanks for your time.